Welcome back.
Yes, if you wish.
So before we go to Durlax's tower, let's visit the rest of Ulgoth's beard. We've not explored this very thoroughly. Del Sverftanian.
Yes, luck be a lady.
That looks a bit like the word Sverfneblin, so maybe he is one.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
What do you want? I ask you see quick now. I close soon and not open for customers who not come. No need to be rude about it. Do you want my business or not? Do I want your business? Do I? I don't even want my business no more, I don't. Maybe I go farm or fish, or maybe I just go lie under a rock somewhere. You here to buy or just make pretty patterns in my dusty floor? Shuffle to the left to the spot you missed, you did. Why are you closing up? Surely it's not because of your happy demeanor. That damn and blasted eye gets all the high-class money throwers with his society kissy they're suckers for. I can do that too, but it makes me sick, it does. So buy or get out. Well, what exactly do you deal in? I sell the small and shinies for the tourists in the Durlax Tower, but there are none now there. Bandits on the road keep the people off and away, so I'm stuck with all this stock I am. War tokens I have of all shapes and sizes. Some I found by Elven Ruin, and some I made myself. Maybe some good, or maybe all bad. But don't they all look pretty? I tell you what I will. I'll sell you everything I have you buy for a low price of 500 gold is all. Then I go home where the appreciated baubles shine. Buy or no and walk the walk? It's just too expensive at that price. Go a little lower and I'll consider it. Lower? It's my whole stock it is, and lower you want? Let me just check a few signs I will. No, the stars have not turned to fireflies, pigs do not fly, and the lower plains have not frozen over, so it's not gonna happen. When last I checked, I did not have fool tattooed across my forehead, I do not. Get out and hands. His whole inventory amounts to not much of value, in fact, so even if you buy it, it's not really valuable. Here's a storehouse.
Yeah.
Which is probably the most uninteresting storehouse of the game. There's absolutely nothing here. Yay.
It is done.
What is your great peril yields great
Koran will do all the visits and questing because he's the good one.
Wherever fate takes me.
What's your tale?
Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I've nary a happy word to share this day. There has been a loss in the family, you see. Well, worry not, lady. Is there anything that we could do to help? Unless you wish to search for my errant son, then no. Tell us the tale and we might be able to help. I have, or perhaps I should say had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton was always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he was neither the brains nor the ability. Such is a mother's lot in life, however, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns. My poor boy took those acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlax's tower. They bought a war token from that shyster, Galkin, and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear that they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale, sad but true. Rest easy, woman, we will find your son if he still lives. Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation. Although this is definitely not a very evil aligned quest, I do it first because Koran is doing the talking, and secondly because a mother we need would probably give anything to find her lost son. So it might be a profitable venue as well. And there's nothing of value in her house except perhaps 5 gold.
Yes, as I thought.
So that would be Ike.
Life is adventure or nothing.
Mr. Dell's competitor.
Luck be a lady.
Step right up, step right up!
Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of dread placed before thee. Join with me as I, adventurer extraordinaire eyed Cascadian Vendar, led yet another group of brave souls through the very seat of danger in the realms. To Durlach's tower we shall go, and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror of the treacherous traps, feel the presence of the long languishing dead, marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance. Come to see the lengths of men must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group, not that you would need a discount. It is too much gold for my purse. I have no other price, so take it or leave it. Well, you have a deal, sir. When are we to leave? It will fill my quota for this trip. We leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye, for you may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You would surely be killed without me, but fear not. Only I can enter where others fear to tread. And luckily he will leave us time to prepare and go there on his own.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Dushai here has Ring of Freedom you can pickpocket. Unfortunately, Koran is an incompetent at pickpocketing, so I will not risk it.
Undoubtedly fleeting.
I could of course do it through save and reload, but that's cheesy.
Yes. Great peril yields great beauty. Wherever fate takes
Here
me.
there is supposed to be a sword, and we
if
will
you
enter
wish.
2 at a time.
Luck be a lady.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, maybe it's in the other house. Yeah, I think I got this one wrong. It's the second house. Right. So, wrong place.
What do you
it's
want?
actually here.
Life is adventure or luck be a lady.
Yes, out with it.
Yes. Great peril yields great beauty.
What are you
Oh, hi,
bothering me
milady.
for?
Never mind us.
What, if you wish?
And let's exit very quickly. And give me a sec. And we're back. Sorry for the cut.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, actually we did loot it. I forgot where I was. So, this is a bastard sword +1 +3 versus shapeshifters. I think we already had found one. Maybe we still do have it. Nope, well maybe we did find one and sold it. I thought we
Life
had
is
found one
adventure
in
or
like the Merchants League when we did that quest.
Yes. What is your bidding?
Maybe... Oh, it's here. Right. So that's the sword we got from doing the quest in the Merchants League. So we actually now have 2 of these.
I don't want to talk.
Not that they're of much use since
What
no one
luck
uses
be a
bastard
lady.
swords, but anyway.
Hergen would speak at ye, so listen up a moment or two.
A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got the adventure that'll make ye yearn for glory? I am Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Advar. Well, Met, what adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. You have heard of Durlach's Tower, mayhaps? I've heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by me granda's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlach Trollkiller was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon, he did. Me granda was a good friend of Durlach's. They adventured together until me granda's untimely death several centuries ago. Me granda was slain by an evil demon, but Durlach survived. Durlach kept Soul Taker that had been me granda's. He was going to send it to me mother, but he was betrayed. A sad tale, that. After Durlach built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. Durlach killed them all, but was driven mad by the act. He entrapped his tower heavily, and forgot about me granda's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven bad by Durlach's devious traps. If ye be interested, I wish to hire ye to retrieve me granda's dagger, Soul Taker, me birthright. The tower has been penetrated somewhat by previous adventurers. I would think that the edge has been taken off the danger. What say you? Well, perhaps we should speak of compensation. Of course, I have an enchanted hammer. It is a powerful weapon in its own right. Should ye have no use for it, then I reckon it'll bring an excellent price. What say ye? You'll have to do better than that. It's an excellent wage, take it or leave it. Then we'll take it. Good fortune to ye then. I shall await your return here. So we are to find a dagger called Soul Taker in Durlach's Tower.
Great peril yields great beauty.
And this is Galkin. We've heard of him.
Well, now I'll talk to you if you want.
From the lady we talked to, Therella. Apparently her son Dalton had bought, a ward token from him, and he never returned. So that ward token was probably not very effective.
Will no one take me over? Bah, your own name in it all.
And that guy's definitely a crook. Hey, how'd you like to be supping on fine venison and tipping back the good stuff? I've the key to wealth legendary if you're up for it. Hear me out, and the rest of these sods will be tugging on your coattails for loose copper someday. Tell me more, good sir. Ah, you've an adventurous spirit in ye. Know that you've heard of the labyrinth at Durlach's Tower, eh? And how she's been pillaged so often that fat nobles go there for picnics? Well, the tower has, but below are dungeons untouched. I've a token, a ward token to be sure, that gives entry to them. 'Tis yours if you'll but settle my tab so I can leave this fine place, with all my limbs intact. Where did the likes of you get this? Like all things, it had an owner before me who does not have it now. 'Tis none of your affair what occurred in between. Shall you own it next or no? And how much of a tab is the stake? Oh, 'tis but a meager sum. I am embarrassed I cannot cover it myself. 900 gold and I'm off the hook. What say, chum? 'Tis hardly a small amount. I won't pay it. Bah, cowards all. Still, I'll be here begging for more time if you change your mind. And that's actually a grammatical error. Your mind. Ah, BioWare. Not always perfect.
You want some whiskey?
But near. And the inn here is actually quite good. It's a store as well, and it sells quite a lot of magical stuff. Among others, this Cloak of Displacement, which I'm going to buy mainly because it looks really cool. Of course, the armor class and saving throws bonus is nice. But mainly this cloak
Yes?
does this on your character.
Wherever fate takes me.
Oh yeah, now you look like a doomsayer. And Kagan will wear it. I would have given it to Zekol, but the Cloak of Baldur is just too good.
What is your bidding?
Yes, it is done.
So, I believe we are done here. Yes, we are. So let us travel to Durlach's Tower.